All right, so for example number 6, this is where they use this in the real world. In example number 6, they have a building. And it's called Adams Towers. Okay? And this building casts a shadow. All right? This building kind of casts a shadow. And the shadow is 340 feet long. And the shadow is cast by the sun, and I'm running out of room, but the sun is like way up here. It's actually higher in the sky. But what we found is that when it casts the shadow relative to where the sun is, then it forms an angle right here, and that angle is 65 degrees. Okay? How tall is the building? Well, this is a right angle triangle, right? Well, my building's leaning a little bit, but if I had better arc skills, it would be a 90-degree angle, right? So, what does that mean? How do I find the height? Well, first of all, let's label the right triangle. This is the hypotenuse. This is what side? Opposite. And then that must make this the adjacent, right? Now, what do I know? I know the adjacent. What do I want to find if I want to find the height of the building? The opposite. So, in my mind, I'm going to think SOHCAHTOA. Which one of the trig functions has the adjacent and the opposite? Tangent, right? So, and if you didn't think of it right away, you could, if you just write down on your paper SOHCAHTOA. Sine is opposite hypotenuse. Nope. Won't work. Cosine is the adjacent over hypotenuse. Nope. And so we get tangent. So now, the only thing I have to do is say tangent of 65 degrees is equal to, I apologize, my smartboard has sensitive spots, is equal to the opposite, which I don't know, over the height, or over the adjacent, what I do know, which is 340 feet. So how can I solve for the opposite? What algebraic maneuver must I do next? Multiply by 340 on both sides. So if I take 340 times tangent of 60 degrees, that'll give me the opposite. Let's do it real quick and then we're done. So if I say 340 tangent of 65 degrees, oh, I wrote 60, right? It's supposed to be 65, right? Tangent of 65 degrees. I get this, 729 feet. That's how tall the building is. It's about 729 feet. Any questions? Does that make sense to you guys? Do you understand it? Yeah?